In this video, I am going to show you how to do the configuration of ZTE F670L dual band Wi-Fi router. First, we need to log in with the username and password. Default login and password will be available backside of the device sticker. Here I am login with the default username and password. First, I am going to show you how to change the Wi-Fi name and Wi-Fi password. Login the router, then select the local network. Here you are able to see the WLAN. This is a dual band router, so we are able to see two Wi-Fi band settings. Here you are able to see multiple Wi-Fi SSID options. Which one is showing us enable? That one is only allowing the Wi-Fi. We need to find the Wi-Fi which is enabled. Here you are able to see on button is checked. So we need to select 2.4 giga SSID 3. If you want to change the name, you can change here in the SSID name. If you want to change the password, you can change the password. Once after changing the settings, you need to press the apply button. Here I am not pressing apply. Now we have done only the 2.4 giga Wi-Fi option. If you want to change the 5 giga Wi-Fi option, you need to select the SSID 5 giga option. Then you can change the settings. Once after changing every settings, you need to press the apply button. Now I am going to show you how to do the DMZ configuration. For this purpose, you need to select internet, then security. Here you are able to see DMZ. For the DMZ configuration, first you need to enable the checkbox DMZ. Then you need to select the WAN connection. Here we are able to see the WAN connection name. Then enter the local host IP address. That means local server IP address. Then enter the IP. Once after, press the apply button. Now the DMZ configuration has been completed. If you want to disable the DMZ configuration, you can disable the DMZ, then press the apply button. Now I am going to show you how to do the port forwarding. For this purpose, you need to select the port forwarding from the same window. Here you can enter the port forwarding name and select the protocol type. If it is TCP, you can select TCP. If it is UDP, you can select UDP. If it is TCP and UDP, you can select both. Then select the WAN connection. WAN host IP address, we can keep it as 0.0.0 and then enter the local LAN host IP address. That means internal server IP address. Here I am entering the port forwarding server internal IP address. Then enter the WAN starting port and ending port. Also enter the LAN port starting and ending. If it is the same port, you need to enter the both starting and ending as same port. If you want to add multiple port forwarding, you can add multiple port forwarding. Then press the apply button. If you want to remove the port forwarding, you can remove the port forwarding after pressing the delete button. Thank you for watching this video. If you like the video, please press the like button, share and subscribe.